Hello world, it's BirdOPrey5 Qapla, and welcome to the BirdOPrey5 channel. Now, if you've been here a while, you say, why are you saying welcome to the channel? I've been here for a year. Well, I apologize, but we've gotten a handful or more of some new subscribers lately. So I figured I'd say a hello to all my new subscribers and a big thank you for subscribing. Also, this is going to double as my introduction video to the channel. So for somebody new who's never been here before, this is what's going to play when they click on the BirdOPrey5 channel. So, you know, 2 birds, 1 stone, dead. I think that's the same. So welcome everybody. I am BirdOPrey5. I've been BirdOPrey5 for 30 of my 40 years. Like literally as a kid. On Quantum Link for the Commodore 64. Way back in the 80s, I was BirdOPrey5. Why am I BirdOPrey5? Well, because I like the Klingon Bird of Prey from Star Trek, and I wanted the username Bird of Prey. Now, that was the 10-character maximum that Quantum Link, Q-Link, which went on to become AOL, allowed back in the 1980s on the Commodore 64. So I put in Bird of Prey. I was like, oh, and I had my first lesson in internet disappointment because the name was already taken. Bird of Prey was taken. So I put in BirdOPrey. I mean, we could do without the F, but those bastards, BirdOPrey was taken as well. So I did not try 1, 2, 3, or 4. I just skipped to 5. 5 seemed like a nice round number. So I put in BirdOPrey5. Success! Later, which I, come to know as Qapla. But technically Qapla means success. Got BirdOPrey5, and I've hung on to it for 31 years. From Q-Link on the Commodore 64, through AOL, through so many other internet providers, until today, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram, not that I use Instagram, on BitChute, on Minds, on tons and tons of web forums, including my own forum, juot.net, BirdOPrey5. That is my internet handle. On Steam, it's BirdOPrey5. Anywhere you go online that you put in BirdOPrey5, you will find me. So, this is the BirdOPrey5 channel. What do I do? What's so special? Well, as you might see, and I don't know if you can tell, but I'm actually in a hospital bed. Why am I in a hospital bed? Well, because for the last 10 years, when I was 30, I unfortunately got severely ill with pancreatitis. And I have lengthy videos on this, but I ended up in the hospital. I was in the hospital almost a full year, and I was in a coma for a long time. Lots of bad stuff went on, and unfortunately, when all was said and done, I have what they call critical illness neuropathy. And basically, I lost the ability to walk. I lost the ability to stand. I have lived now for 10 years in a hospital bed in the living room of the house I had purchased before I got sick. Mom O'Prey, my mom, my loving mother, lives with me. She takes care of me. She's my full-time caregiver. So while I'm streaming, Mom O'Prey will occasionally come in and tell some Mom O'Prey stories or Mom O'Prey tales, sometimes about her childhood, sometimes about my childhood, sometimes about more recent things. You might hear barking from time to time. That is our dog, Sassy. Sassy is a beagle, so beagles are quite vocal. Sassy likes to interject from time to time, and if it's feeding time, Sassy also likes to interject. So that's the immediate family that you will see. I talk about my sister O'Prey, who lives nearby now. She might be moving this way. We'll see as she looks for a new place. And I'm, of course, very tied to the Anti-Trekker channel, as Anti-Trekker was really, he became my favorite YouTuber. About a year and a half ago, I started taking YouTube more seriously, maybe 2 years ago at this point. I've had a YouTube channel for well over a decade. But I would only upload stupid little videos, and clips of stuff going on in my security cameras, stuff I wanted to share with a couple of friends. I never put up videos. I never did videos that I expected other people to actually watch. Until November of last year, I did my first bed life, my first live stream. And it was a rant against my hospital bed, which had been broken for years. Excuse me. And we finally were able to get it fixed over the course of several months at the end of last year and into the beginning of this year. So that's what really started my YouTube career. I mean, it's not a career, but my YouTube hobby. It's a career. I do try to make money. I don't make a lot of money. I mean, I don't have to support my family on this. But I try. I'm not going to lie. I do try to make some money. So that's cool. And so Anti-Trekker was the first real YouTuber channel that I subscribed to, and he wasn't the first person I became a patron of. I found Anti-Trekker from the Lore Reloaded channel, and then from Lore Reloaded to Anti-Trekker, and then I just started watching his streams. And when he needed some help creating a web forum because of problems with YouTube and Patreon, I stepped up because I had a history of creating web forums. I knew what I was doing, so now I am the webmaster of the Anti-Trekker web forum at antitrekker.com. And not long after I created his website, I said, you know what, I've got a YouTube channel. I should make my own website. Now, it's not a forum, because I already have a forum at juot.net. It's an off-topic general discussion forum. You are welcome to post there if you want to. It's a lot slower than it used to be, but it's still up. But I created BirdOPrey5.com as a companion to my YouTube channel. So if you ever need something I say on YouTube, like go to my Discord, or go to my other channel, or BirdOPrey's channel, or if you want to donate to me, or you want to buy sweet BirdOPrey5 merchandise, or sassy merchandise, you can just go to BirdOPrey5.com, and let's bring it up so you can see it, because there's a brand new feature I wanted to tell both new and old subscribers alike. And I'm very proud of it because I launched it this morning when I woke up at 4 a.m. with this idea, and I've implemented it. And I see my head is cut off. But we'll deal. We'll deal. So this is the BirdOPrey5 webpage. You just go to BirdOPrey5.com in your web browser. And this is what you've got. At the very top, you will always have my most recent YouTube video, which this one I put out last night. Under the Klingon Bird of Prey, you'll have an option to donate. You can donate through PayPal. You can also donate through Streamlabs. Though Streamlabs uses PayPal, so you might as well just donate through PayPal. The only reason to donate through Streamlabs is this: if I am live, if you donate through Streamlabs, you will get notification on the live stream that you've donated. This is links to the YouTube channels: my BirdOPrey5 channel, the BirdOPrey5 channel, and of course we get phone calls and they're almost always spam calls. They ring once, and the service Domo Robo takes care of it and just stops them. So the BirdOPrey5 channel, the MomOPrey5 channel, and my experimental backup channel, BirdOPrey5X channel, that's where I'll put overflow content. So I do suggest you subscribe to all of them. MomOPrey has not put out any content yet, but I have it on good authority. She might soon, and God forbid something happens to my YouTube channel. Definitely check out the MomOPrey5 channel. That's where you'll find info. The BirdOPrey5X channel may or may not die with my main channel. You can go to my Discord. It's public. You just have to click on this. You can join my Discord. And then this is what's new. This is what I'm excited about. Dear Bot. And this is where you can get free life advice from me. And what you do is you submit your request or your question, like a Dear Abby kind of thing. And on my next live stream, I will answer any issues, any questions submitted, and give you some advice. We'll get back to that in a second. Here's the link to my JUOT, Joe's Ultimate Off-Topic Web Forum. A link to me on Twitter, on Gab, on Facebook, on BitChute, and Minds. I'll be honest. Twitter is what I check most often. Gab, from time to time. Facebook is a link to my BirdOPrey5 page on Facebook, which I check on occasion. BitChute I check on occasion. It's got backups of some of my videos. And Minds.com is really just an emergency backup in case I get banned from 2 or 3 of these. I don't really go to Minds too often. If you want to subscribe to me, if you want to be a BirdOPrey5 super fan, I do not have a Patreon yet. I might not ever. I have some issues with Patreon. But I do have a Subscribe Star, which is almost identical to Patreon. So if you would like to subscribe, you can subscribe on Subscribe Star, and subscribers get some cool benefits, some early videos, and ways to contact me, and I post some exclusive content for my subscribers, which I already have a handful of. And if you are a Subscribe Star subscriber, I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much. Then we have this link to buy BirdOPrey5 merch, and it's not just BirdOPrey5 merch; it's also Sassy merch. But this is the Shop O'Prey at Teespring. You can buy T-shirts, phone covers, bags. The mugs are popular. They mostly feature quotes from me. This is the head with 3 quote mug exclusive. This is our most popular item. It's got the BirdOPrey5 head on the front, and on the back it has 3 of my more famous quotes. It was a typo of the mouth. I loved my Jeep like a man loves his car or his Jeep. And there are plenty of fish in the ocean, so don't worry about irradiating it. Certain people have taken it upon themselves to monitor my YouTube stream, and they have created a thread on antitracker.com in the general discussion forum titled BirdOPrey5 Quotes. And I believe we're past now 20 plus pages of quotes they have taken, sometimes out of context, sometimes not, but actual quotes that I've said in the heat of passion in my many streams, and put them up for many people to admire. And if you do just read through them without the, background, without the context, some of them are absolutely hilarious. We have the Sassy collection. Sassy is my beagle. I've ordered a few of these things, but the pillow The Sassy pillow is a particular favorite, and it's got now Shronmore, one of my loyal Karogan subscribers, created a quotes for Sassy. Now, there are 4 of them are on the cushion, but to see them, an easier place to read them would be on, I believe this is a poster, but Sassy is chaser of cats, eater of cookies, stalker of cardinals, the filer of cushions, and scourge of the squirrels. So that if you need to, if you are a fan of Sassy, you can check out Sassy there. Anyway, back on BirdOPrey5.com, you can go to my page on Steam if you want to become a friend of me on Steam. You can join in the games I play, such as Space Engineers, which I play on the Anti-Trekker server. You can join or check out my City Skylines content I've uploaded to Steam, some custom maps. You can check out the Republic of Karoga on nationstates.net. Nationstates.net is a site where you play, it's a web browser-based game where you become the leader of a nation, and you choose laws, and you choose issues, and there's like a whole United Nations thing. There's thousands and thousands of people who play. It's completely free, and the more issues you choose, those issues impact the type of government you have and how your economy does and all these things. It's a time waster. It's fun. But out of that grew the nation of Karoga, which is the nation that I am emperor of. It was a republic, and they chose to just make me emperor for life, which I'm forever grateful to them. Now, you might hear me say Karoga, and you might hear me say Turdistan. Turdistan is the evil nation that is controlled by Anti-Trekker, because Anti-Trekker's avatar is in fact a turd. So it wasn't my fault. He created the nation called Turdistan as his answer to my beautiful and happy nation of Karoga. He created the Turdistan army, the Turds for short. So you'll often hear us talking about Karogans and Turdistanis. That's what that's about. They're just fake nations that each of us created, and that spills over into our game playing when we're in Space Engineers, when we're in City Skylines, Kerbal Space Program, whatever it is, we bring our nations with us. So if you had any questions about that, that's where it comes from. I also put in some affiliate links where if you want to support me and you don't want to send direct money and you don't have money to send, I understand, believe me. But if you would still like to help support me, you could do amazing amounts of support by using any of these affiliate links. Now, when you do an affiliate link, Amazon or Lego, in this case, will send me a small percentage of your total purchase price. Now, it doesn't increase the cost to you in any way whatsoever. It's simply a fee I get for referring you to Amazon, or in this case also Lego. So if you're in America, you can use the Amazon.com link. You can also use the Amazon Smiles link if you're a member of Amazon Smiles. If you don't know what Amazon Smiles is, don't worry about it. If you're in Canada, you can use the Amazon CA link. If you're in the UK, you can use the Amazon UK link. If you're outside of any of those countries, you could try clicking on Amazon.com and see if it forwards you to, your country, like Amazon Germany or something. But I don't have affiliate links for every single country. You could see what happens. Also, if you want to buy any type of Lego product, Lego, the plastic building toy that I still have too much of, well, not You can never have too much. But I still have a tremendous amount of because I enjoy building Legos. Anywhere in the world, you can use the Lego link, and you can go to shoplego.com. Then there's actually I took this page down, so don't worry about it. And if you want to order a Make Klingons Great Again hat, this is the old link. This is for the older version of the hat, which you can order off of Amazon from a particular seller, and you just have to put in, because it's Make Anything Great Again. You say Klingons, you choose black, and you get the hat. The version 1.0 of the hat, which is cool. However, I have now a version 2.0 of the hat, which is on my Teespring shop at the very bottom. And you just let it load. And here we go. We have actually three different versions. If you want to order it from Teespring, then I do get a percentage of the sale. The difference is these hats have the original Star Trek TOS font, where it says Make Klingons Great Again. So any of these you could try, and like I said, there's all other types of sassy and my merchandise, and this will grow. But for the thing I really, really wanted to show, the brand new section, Dear Bop, and you click on Dear Bop and you're taken to a new page. So it says, do you need advice? Are you deciding what you should major in? Whether to change jobs? Is it the right time to have kids? Where to invest? Wondering what kind of Jeep to buy? Where to live? What order to watch Star Trek in for the first time? How to set your table for a dinner party? Literally, any question you have, Dear Bop can help you with. That's me, by the way. Dear Bop is a certified Better Than Google by the Kuroga Certification of Things Better Than Google department. All submissions are anonymous, and look for answers on the BirdOPrey5 channel on YouTube. And here is just a sample submission that I can't confirm I actually received because they are anonymous, and I hadn't quite told people I was going to put them on YouTube yet, but this was a sample submission of what, maybe something what you might ask if you were so inclined. And this submission, which again, I'm not saying it's something I really received, but it might be. Dear Bob, I am a 50-something-year-old YouTuber, and I suspect no one comes to my channel to see me, but only for the possibility of seeing a glimpse of my beautiful wife. My wife is far too attractive for me, by the way. I was only able to win her over by making a deal with the devil. I decided to become a devout Christian after I met the devil in hopes of avoiding my ultimate fate. Anyway, my wife made me get a dog, so I could walk it and lose weight. But then the dog was getting more popular than me too, so I don't let the dog into my studio anymore, because I claim I had a surgery, and I can't let her jump up on me until it heals. But there never was a surgery. It was all a ruse to keep my dog off camera so people can watch me. What do I have to do to become as beloved a YouTuber as you, dear Bob? Sincerely, Anonymous Tracker. Well, Anonymous Tracker, this is a pickle. First, I do hope that your newfound faith will help you prevent your ultimate fate, as you put it. Obviously, making a deal with the devil was a bad idea. Now you can't undo that. But just for anyone else out there, if you're ever offered a deal from the devil, pass. The only deal you should ever take with the devil is a fiddle playing contest, and only if you are absolutely sure you're going to win. That's it. In fact, in the entire history of human-Satan relationships and contests, the fiddle contest was the only one the devil ever lost. So the odds are not in your favor. So don't make deals with the devil if you can avoid that. But you're already here. So I say double down. Call the devil back up and say thank you. Thank him for the hot wife. But say, listen, how about double or nothing? You make me a popular YouTuber with hundreds of thousands and millions of subscribers, and you can have my wife's soul too. Now wait, you're going to say that's cruel, that's cruel. No, wait, listen to me. Listen to me. See, it's a win-win. It's a win-win. So the devil will probably take you up on that offer. So then the devil will use his spooky Satan powers to make you a very successful YouTuber, and he will ultimately devour your wife's soul when you guys pass on. But if your wife truly loves you, she would want to be with you anyway, heaven or hell. So, win-win. Okay, if you guys can avoid hell by being devout and doing good things and helping people, then you guys both go to heaven, no harm done. But if you can't get out of your deal, you guys are still together, right? You guys are still together in the afterlife. Now, it's not the posh place in the sky that you might have expected to spend eternity in, but at least you guys are together in hell, then apart, right? Because let's face it. If you're truly in love, the only hell would be being without your loved one. So I see it as a win-win scenario. I don't think either of you have anything to lose. Technically, your wife might value eternity in heaven more than staying with you. But if she really does that, do you care? She's willing to let you suffer alone. That seems a little selfish to me. So I think you'll be good. Just call up the devil. Now I know the devil has a number, an area code that goes back to Kuroga, but trust me, that doesn't mean he's actually Kurogan. It just means it was easier to get a phone number with Kurogan telco company than Turdistani, because Turdistan has so few telephone lines. But it's okay. You call the number, one whatever, devil questions or what's it? Devil. I keep forgetting the number because I never ever used it. 1-800, not 800. It's right. 1666. Yes, 1666. A devil help. And he'll make that deal, and you'll be a successful YouTuber. Your wife will be with you for eternity, and you can also ask while you're at it. Now, you do not offer the soul, but offer it that your dog, and I don't know your dog's name, but let's just say you could ask to make sure that your dog is well cared for and always has plenty of food. I'm sure she would appreciate it, and you'll be good. That's my advice. Anyway, guys, so that's what I wanted to show you. You put it in here. You say, hey, you type in whatever you want to type in. You hit submit. You get this thank you. And then you can return to my YouTube channel or BirdOPrey5.com. And then, every so often on my YouTube channel, I will go ahead and read it. And here we can see and get an email of the different submissions. And I can just bring it up and we can go through them on a live stream. So I hope that helps. Well, helps doesn't help you. I hope that tells you what's going on. I hope that's a nice introduction to the channel. If you haven't been here before, thank you all for listening this long. Obviously, I didn't expect to go this long, but I did. So welcome to my channel. Thank you all so much. Please, guys, do share. YouTube. 5 years ago, YouTube would have been helping me grow this channel. I'm not saying it's the greatest channel ever, but it's not bad. I have a very dedicated fan base, and just even a handful of years ago, YouTube would be helping to grow the channel. But things have changed in the last couple of years. If you know what's going on with YouTube, they have decided to turn away from these small, independent creators such as myself, and they've decided to embrace corporate-owned channels, right? They've decided to embrace the ABCs, the NBCs, the CNNs of the world, even not news, but anything. BBC. They put out videos from big corporations now, and they promote them ahead of independent YouTubers because they want to have these supposedly affirmative voices or whatever they're called. They just think that those people, they know corporate content is less controversial, and basically it's safer. It's safer for them. You're not going to get radical ideas. You're not going to get anybody thinking outside the box. Anything you get from the big guys is going to be have gone through lawyers. It's going to have gone through censorship departments, and it's basically going to be guaranteed to be boring content, but safe content. And that's what they want. They don't care about us anymore. So we have to work 5 times as hard to try to grow as we would have had to even 2 years ago on YouTube. So please, if there's anything you can do besides liking the stream, liking my videos, commenting on my videos is always a help. It shows YouTube that I'm engaging with people. People are engaging with the channel. But beyond that, one of the best things you could do is share the videos. If you have a Facebook account you don't use, or a Twitter account you don't use, or even if you do use, if you could just go on and share a link to the video, it doesn't matter if nobody clicks on it. YouTube sees that this video has been shared. YouTube sees that this video has been put on Twitter, it's been put on Facebook, it's been put on Reddit or LinkedIn or whatever. And it reads that, it knows that. And it helps its algorithm say, well, maybe this isn't as awful as we thought it was. It helps me get a few more views. More views equals more subscribers, and more subscribers equals an easier time to get even more subscribers. It grows the channel. There are great ways of doing this. Besides sharing it on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, on any other social network, you can print out flyers and put them under the windshield wipers of cars in your neighborhood that says, hey, check out this guy, BirdOPrey5, on YouTube, and just put youtube.com/BirdOPrey5 as the link. You can post you could double check your local laws, but most cities don't care if you post things on, lamp posts and stuff that says, hey, watch BirdOPrey5. If you work for a big company and you can accidentally send an all company email, you say, oh, I meant it to send to my friend Al, but I actually typed all. And you send it out to, 25,000 people instead of one person. It says, hey, check out this hilarious video I just watched last night. and you link to one of my videos, that'd be a big help. Also, if you are a church-going person, like the person I helped earlier in this video, and you can talk to your pastor or your priest or whoever it might be, and ask them, tell them you think, and this is only if you truly believe it, but perhaps you have the feeling that God wants them to talk about, my channel. You can ask for perhaps a few minutes to address the delegation, and get up and say, hey, check out BirdOPrey5. He's a pretty good guy, and he didn't sell his soul to the devil to get where he is. So that's always good. And finally, now this is a little controversial, but if there's like a high school nearby, if you can, dress like a kid, dress like a teenager these days. You might, if you're bald, you probably got to wear a baseball cap or something. But dress like a kid. Try to sneak into the school, and just like stand by the locker wearing like your members only jacket. Something the kids would understand. Make you look cool. Probably smoking a cigarette. And kids are like, oh, who's this cool dude? Standing by my locker. And you're like, hey kid, you want something fun? You want to be cool like me? And they're like, oh yeah, what do you got? And I'm like, is it drugs? Like, no, it's not drugs. I got something better. I got something better than pot. So that's what all the kids, they like the dope. Better than the dope, you tell them. And you take out of your pocket, your inside pocket. It's got to be the inside pocket. The outside pocket is not cool. Inside pocket is cool. Take out the inside pocket, and it's going to be all rolled up. And you're like, here, take this, and don't unroll it in the school. Wait till you get home. And so they're going to hold this all day. They're going to get home, and it's going to say, visit BirdOPrey5 channel on YouTube, youtube.com/BirdOPrey5, and they're going to be, wow, this is amazing, and they're going to go to it, and they're going to fall in love, and they're going to subscribe. And you also get to network. You get to, you get to be a cool kid for a little bit. So if you could do that, that would be a big help. And if you can only do one of those things, that's fine too. That's fine. Thank you all. Have a good day. Also just FYI, my tentative streaming schedule, if you're still listening, for some reasons, Mondays and Fridays, I tend to do bed life streams. That's where I stream like this, with the camera on in my hospital bed. Tuesdays, I tend to stream the game City Skylines. I usually don't have the camera on. Wednesdays, we do Deep Space Nine live rewatches and commentary. We've been going through Deep Space Nine since episode 1, season 1, Emissary. We're currently in season 2, and each week we do another episode, so that's going to be going on for a long time. So that's what we do on Wednesdays. I have the camera on, and I watch it, and you can watch it live with me, or you can just watch screenshots that show up in the corner of the screen. Thursdays is kind of open. Sometimes I play a game. Sometimes I just do a general stream, like a bed life, but without the camera. I call them jar lives because it's my head in the jar graphic instead of me on camera, but it's the same thing. Friday, again, is another bed life. Saturday and Sunday I leave open, but again, they're usually playing games. Although Saturday can be anything. Sunday is Sunday Fun Day. So that's usually another game stream. And if anything big happens, if a new Star Trek comes out or a new Twilight Zone comes out, I will do reviews of those. Certain movies I'll review, and I'll just put up videos about those. So that's what the channel's all about. I hope you enjoy it, and Qapla. Take care. Final word of wisdom. Hail Kuroga. Yeah. Thank you all for watching my video. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell icon. Without it, you won't get notifications of new videos. Check out BirdOPrey5.com, the new home of everything BirdOPrey5 on the web. You can also check out my forum at juot.net. I'm also on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, and Gab. If you'd like to make a donation, check out paypal.me/BirdOPrey5 or on BirdOPrey5.com. Take care.